Falcons lost 23-20. Unfortunately, the Atlanta Falcons gave up a game-winning touchdown by Baker Mayfield, who drove down the field in like a minute. It was a 2-minute drill, but he drove down there in a minute. And yeah, I mean, look, the defense, he only had 67 yards. Now, he had 3 touchdown passes, but again, the inefficiency of the offense, looking like preseason, proved to come back to rear its ugly head. Younghoe Koo missed the field goal at the end of the game. And yeah, there you have it. So that's why we're doing this little quick post game. Sorry about that technical difficulties, guys.
No, you're not, Gibby.
Yeah, we had to get on the phone to be able to stream. So it's like training camp right now. But yeah, the Atlanta Falcons lose 23-20. We had an opportunity, man. Shout out to Michael Penix, diving in the end zone like shades of Mike Vick, and getting us all the way down the field, even though we had like 50-some seconds left.
Yeah.
Getting us down field goal range, that should be a makeable kick for Younghoe Koo.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Koo just don't have the straight toe anymore. Again, me and Shonda thought that the other kicker won the job, but I feel like that was more of a financial and emotional keep of Koo than bringing in the other kicker. Yeah, so it kind of is what it is. We have to sit back and look and evaluate. Like, okay, is this going to be a prudent way to run the offense? We abandoned the run this game. It's kind of like the first game of last season. We was in shotgun the entire dang on time. It's actually a repeat of the first game, to be honest.
Yeah.
We scored a touchdown this time. Like that Steeler game was embarrassing because we ran Kirk Cousins in the shotgun all the time. We abandoned the run, and then all they could say, well, we'll evaluate the film and see if we adjust. A blind man can see, like, when you line up your quarterback 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and then your running back is 9 yards behind him, it's kind of hard to pick up a first down. Your short yardage, I have still not seen a good short yardage play for Zach Robinson from last year and this year. That has to be rectified. I don't know if you got to go talk to an old school coach or whatever so he can teach you. Maybe we don't have the personnel to run it.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, I know Caleb McGarry's presence was missed today.
Yeah.
Our lack of running absolutely highlights that. Now, we got Elijah Wilkinson over there, and he's supposed to be a good run blocker, but that did not show today.
Yeah.
It did not. We were unable to run. But I don't feel like we put any effort really to run. I think we ran the ball just to show, hey, we'll do it. But we really didn't try to establish the run.
No.
We did not. We were pass happy, and again, it feels like Zach Robinson got a new toy, and he wants to play with his new toy instead of doing what the Falcons are best at. We're geared to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? And Michael Penix didn't have a bad game. Yes, there were missed throws and stuff like that. But again, out of all the offensive players, I would say him and probably Bijan was the best. Bijan was more of a wide receiver than running back today. And yeah, I pretty much, let's see.
There's a lot of chat.
There's a lot of
Thank
chats.
y'all for joining back in.
Thank you guys for joining back in.
We had issues with Streamlabs, went down several times, so we are on our mobile. So thank y'all for just jumping on real quick so we can finish the game up.
Yeah, thank you guys for coming on. We're on our mobile. We're on Shonda's phone right now.
And then we're
TikTok.
on TikTok.
Appreciate you guys.
Good.
Yeah, and a lot of people are giving profanity towards Younghoe Koo. Again, hey, look. Again, in preseason, I seen the other kicker make a 57-yarder that had 10 yards, hit the net at 57 yards.
Yeah.
I felt like he was the best kicker in training camp. He was booming 60, 65 yards kick in training camp. I saw it. They can't lie and say they didn't do it because he did it. Um, and then in the game, yeah, he did miss like a 50-yarder and made a 52-yarder or 57, something like that. So when we went to the preseason game and it hit and it was coming towards us, so we saw the power in the leg that he had. So we'll see, man. First preseason game down next week. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So the defense got tired. This was a heck of a game. This was definitely a heck of a game. I can't really blame the defense per se because Baker Mayfield only had 167 yards. He only had 167 yards passing, and in the second half, we were better against the run. It was a cavalcade of stuff, man. That coverage was bad, though, but it was a cavalcade of stuff, man, that ultimately, with a kick that's, a 45-yard kick, a 44-yard kick, that should be good for Cool. Cool slams his helmet down, but, dude, you had a practice kick and you hooked it left. Then you overcompensated and hooked it right. So, yeah, man. I mean, that's just a wasted opportunity, man. Let me go back and check these chats, man. Thank you guys for coming back in. We apologize for the technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I know we wanted to start off. Young Ho Buffkin. I see you, Cujo. Oh, my goodness. Man, I'm trying to go back and see the chats. Young Ho Buffkin. Yeah, I see you. Then Love says, let's see. I'm going to let me just bring this closer so I can look at it. All right. Louis Trent says, Steelers. Okay, you're still a fan. Welcome to the stream. Little man said, I tried so hard. In the Akon voice. Sell the team? No, nothing, Nathan. No. Millie Mills, what's up, man? Cool, gotta go, bro. I think a lot of Falcon Nation is gonna be like that right now, man. We've seen this story before, and it doesn't end well, man. But again, my head coach said he has skin equity. He has skin equity in Cool. So this is his pick, just like Kirk Cousins was his pick. So yeah, let me read some more chats. No trolling. All right. Let's go, man. It's a lot of people upset at Cool. I understand. Cool shouldn't have kicked that when they called the timeout. It kind of messed him up because he shanked it left. Like he normally shanks it left, so he overcompensated and kicked it way wide right. Okay. So yeah, guys. Let me get to these chats and then we're gonna get our Drake. Drake dropped 2 passes in the end zone. We still scored a touchdown. Yeah. So ultimately, I hate to say it, but I'm gonna say it. It looked like preseason, guys, and people want to fight against that and say, look, we just lost to a better team. I don't know, man. I mean, you could say, hey, if Baker Mayfield didn't miss that wide open tight end, they wouldn't have been in that situation because they would have been up by 10. And that is definitely true. But again, it's a game of inches, and we just didn't make the inches we needed to do, man. Shout out to Baker Mayfield with a clutch drive at the end of the game to get a touchdown instead of field goal. I'm sitting here thinking, let's hold them to a field goal. They made a dang on touchdown. All right, Sports Society, defense shows always tired in the fourth quarter. Yeah, because we couldn't sustain runs. Scoop, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Couldn't convert on third downs. No, we couldn't early in the game. We could not. It took Michael Penix's legs actually to convert 2 times in the end zone. I guess that's our best play. Caitlin said, oh, okay, whatever. Jalen Walker even play in the second half. We saw him once, but I guess he's on like minimum like stuff because he was hurt all through. You know, they were trying to keep it on the low, but it seemed like he was hurt. And he come into the season hurt. I didn't even hear James Pierce Jr. name. You know, so yeah, our rookies didn't have any impact this game. Yeah, our rookies didn't have any impact this game. Let's see. Mr. Hudson. Okay, how you doing, Mr. Hudson? Cool's supposed to make that. Yeah, Cool is definitely supposed to make that. Somebody said Raheem needs to be fired. Oh, my goodness. Craig Johnson, Cool needs to practice in the preseason after last year average season. Yes. Can't blame the kicker. That's what Francis said. Okay. Not for the entire game, but missing that kick, yes. But not for the entire game, no. It shouldn't even been that close. Don't think they're better. Zach play calling was bad until the fourth quarter. I think it was still bad. It was just great plays by Michael Penix overcompensating or compensating for the bad plays, improvising. You know what I'm saying? He didn't scheme anybody open. Like, I did see missed throws by Michael Penix. I'm not going to say he had a flawless game. He was missing a lot of throws, overthrowing, overcooking with guys who had guys covered, but they were open. On Drake London, dropping passes. But yeah, overall, just a sloppy game. It looked like we was in preseason. It really did. It really did. What's up, Georgia fan? I see you. Steamball, let's talk about how you turn, how I turn ball. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really worried about y'all trolls, but at least you got your comment read. So, yeah, I hope your life is better for that. All right, guys. Yeah, so keys of the game. First half, we definitely, outside of the 50-yard pass from Bijan, we definitely looked real sluggish. And our inability to run the ball is tied to Caleb McGarry, but it's also tied to, obviously, our quarterback don't really play on the center. We ran run play on the center, and it was, I guess, like a jet sweep to Bijan because they had both running backs in there. I mean, I know normally jet sweep is for the wide receiver, but they had both running backs and the tight end in there, the block and Warner. So, yeah. Sometimes you ain't got to trick nobody. Just line up, see a man, whoop a man, you know what I'm saying? Get 1 yard. But our inability to get 1 yard kind of put us behind the grind. All right, guys, we're on 1. I did not see that. And, guys, make sure you check out your Dixon Way Pick'em Challenge for the week, because it's not just the Falcons, it's for the entire season for all teams. So make sure you fill those out if you haven't. And we about to get up out of here, man. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Unfortunately, Falcons lose 23-20 in the season opener to the Buccaneers. They go 0-1, but really 0-2 in the division because now they have a 1-game lead on you. All right, guys. Peace up. A-Town down. Deuces.